Sam. Anyways, right now we're going to play the exclusive interview from Little Plastic Stars. His name is Trevor. He's a good guy. So enjoy. 88.3 WXOU, The Grizz. You're listening to Ed Show with Josh and Ashley, and today we have Trevor from Little Plastic Stars. What's going on, man?
How's it going, guys?
Yeah, it's not bad. Not
awesome,
bad.
Yeah.
You call yourself Little Plastic Stars. How did you come up with that name, and what does it mean?
Oh, man. When I was a kid, there was a picture taken, and I was sleeping in my bed, and on the wall were little plastic stars. That's what I like to tell people. The truth is, I have no idea. I can't remember. It's been a while, yeah.
I was going to say, that's a great story.
I probably should have kept that inside, yeah.
Like the little glow-in-the-dark ones, right?
But yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You have a very different style, and I noticed on your website it says children's music for adults.
Yeah.
Can you explain that?
Oh, man. Let's see here. Well, you know, it's interesting because it's very hard to define this music. It is very unique, and for quite a while I had a big problem trying to figure out how to label it. Mm-hmm. Early on, I would call it alternative rock, but there wasn't a whole lot of guitars in there. And then I started using like bells and whistles, quite literally actually, and guitar parts here and there. And I sort of have a basket at home of children's toys, a lot of which I use on the recordings and stuff. There's one thing I have, it's a shaker, but it's like old bubblegum candy in like a small milk carton.
Yeah.
I've sort of duct taped and used that now in many songs. And so the only thing that really seems to fit for me is children's music for adults.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought that was really interesting.
Thank you, yeah.
How did you get into music?
Oh, man. My father owns 6,000 CDs.
Oh, wow.
And I've probably listened to quite a bit of those. And he started me off really early on some raunchy stuff, like Insane Clown Posse, and as far as movies like The Shining and Serpent and the Rainbow. And it's good because it opens you up. If you're a songwriter, it opens you up really early on to a lot of interesting adult-themed stuff. And and just a ton of different music. So it's all about my dad, I think. Yeah, okay. He bought me the piano, the first piano where I learned how to play piano. Mm-hmm. And I credit him very much.
You just said you played piano. I noticed it says you play violin. Do you play any other instruments?
Wow, man! You know, violin. I've played that for quite a while. I started when I was 6. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I played trombone, guitar, drums, piano.
So you're all over.
Yeah. I'm all over the place. Yeah, it's kind of hard to find an instrument I can't quite get into.
Nice. I saw on Tumblr again that you played "My Heart Will Go On" for your mom and her friends, and it sparked your interest in performing. What was your favorite? What is your favorite part of performing in front of people?
Connecting with the audience. Music is how I communicate with the world. Mm-hmm. There really is no other way for me. I've always been an introvert, and early on to now, I always sort of see myself as a shy kid, and performing is just my way of connecting with the world and just having people in front of the stage, because I perform with my other band, having people in front of the stage cheering for you. It's the most incredible feeling. It really is.
Do you ever get nervous?
Oh, yes. Absolutely. When I first started performing early on, I was just like, I can't do this. And then you sort of break out of your shell. Mm-hmm. You do it enough times, it's like, it's no big deal. After you do that, you pretty much take over the world. People say that their biggest fear is speaking on a stage.
Yeah.
I will say, though, performing music for me is a little bit easier than speaking on a stage, because for me, it's more truer to sing than talk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're also currently being filmed for a documentary. How's that going, and what is it like having a camera on you at all times?
It's interesting and refreshing, I think. I do sort of have my own videos where every week or so, every Thursday, I release a video where I sort of connect with the fans. Mm-hmm. But it's just me in a room eating a bowl of cereal, usually, stuff like that, and drinking a beer.
So like a vlog? Very
much a vlog, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's interesting. I've never had that before. It's a new feeling, I think. Yeah.
Is it weird?
It's incredibly weird. Yeah, I will say that.
Are you getting used to it?
It takes some used to it. But you know what? It's funny. I jumped right into it with both feet and just said, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Yeah. And it feels amazing for some reason. Yeah.
What's the main idea behind the film? Do you know? Is it all about your music, or is it just your life in general?
No, it's definitely about the music. I got a best friend and Joe over here filming. He was interested in filming me and my music, about my music, and he really wanted to get an in-depth sort of idea of what I'm about and where I'm coming from and what I've sort of had to go through in my life to get to where I am now. And I think I'm incredibly flattered, and I can't be gracious enough and thankful enough. It feels great.
Where do you get your inspiration from?
Well, lately it's been alcohol. Interesting enough, yeah. But no, you know, a lot of life lessons, a lot of things that I feel people sort of have to go through that is difficult to deal with usually, and it's usually it's like an addiction or it's a relationship that went bad. I spent an entire album. My last album was about an ex. Then I dedicated the entire album to that. I sort of had a problem letting go of that, and I sort of decided that I was gonna write an entire album about it, because at that point I was thinking about it for, I want to say, 2 years, and I figured it was about time I did something about that and fix that problem. And so I said to myself, as soon as I finish this album, I'm never gonna look back. That's exactly what I did.
What are your future music and/or tour plans?
Well, right now it's a bit hard because I don't have a car. But once I get more of a reliable way of transportation, I really want to get out there and just go nuts. Like I said, I'm with a band already, and we tour enough, like once or twice every month. We do gigs once or twice every month, but having that opportunity to perform, and it's up there with songwriting for me. I just love to be with people and connect with them.
Yeah.
Our last question.
It's our famous question. This is the one we teased.
Bring it on. Here. I'm ready.
We asked this to everybody. It's really simple. If you could describe yourself or Little Plastic Stars in one word, what would it be and why?
We've had a variety of answers.
Good
a banana,
Lord. Yeah.
meatloaf, NASCAR,
The sky is the limit on this.
gnarly.
As long as it's
Anything.
a
Wow, man,
Anything.
you gotta be joking. One word.
Just one.
and why?
No hyphens. Nothing. No hyphens in
No
there.
hyphens.
All right. Okay. Man. Trial.
Why?
Because much like the music, the life that I lead and the life that everybody I hope listens to my music leads, it's all about trial and sort of and trying to get somewhere and sort of live through something and try to make it through the day, and trial is a big word. I actually think, I think it fits pretty well, actually. Yeah.
I like that one.
I like that one a lot.
Go ahead, Josh.
We want to thank Trevor and his alias, Little Plastic Stars, for joining us today.
Where can everyone else find your music?
Well, if you go to the Tumblr site, littleplasticstars.tumblr.com, that should just have everything there, all the links on the right side. And all the music's up for free for download right now off of the SoundCloud page. You can get that on Music and Lyrics on the right side on the Tumblr page. You can find all that right there.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much
you.
for coming
Appreciate
and
it,
talking
guys.
to us.
Yeah, I had a good time.
And that was our exclusive interview with Trevor of Little Plastic Stars. Really awesome guy. He came in, we had some fun, and I think right now, Ashley, we're going to play his live song?
Yeah.
Right now, we're going to play his live in-studio performance of the song Sex in Your Area.
Are you lonely tonight? Love will leave you off in a fight. Horny, but the mood isn't right. Freak little children out. Check your email today. Amateur girls wanna play. And they've even got guys if you're gay. You can find them all in your town. Oh, there's sex in your area. Sex in your area. Sex in your area. Sex in your area. Plenty of fish is a lie. The lake is so empty and dry. And the good ones have all up and died. Stuck to the boat on the side. Okay, Cupid doesn't work. It's all full of bitches and jerks. that leave you in vain, as you heard. You can delete your account, 'cause there's sex in your area. Sex in your area. Sex in your area. Sex in your area. Open my window today. 300 girls wanna play, and I'm out of condoms today. Not like I never used them. I can guess what you've heard. I was hoping you'd think it's absurd. Here is my one final word. Detroit's slogan is sex in your area. Sex in your area. Sex in your area. Sex in your area. Oh, sex in your area. Sex in your area. Sex in your area. Sex in your area.
Trevor, Little Plastic Stars with the song Sex in Your Area. That was the live acoustic performance from in studio that Ashley and I had the chance to record with him. Really awesome stuff. So, the feedback question.